Living down my sort of manor, Brixton, well, it's not easy. It's like a spider's web. For once you're in, it's going to be hard for you to sort of get out of that sort of life what you live in. You really want to get out, but you can't. There's something pulling you back. You can't go forward because how are you going to go forward? You don't know what you're going to do in life. I mean, some people don't even think, well, there's no life to live. The only life is lived now is just day by day. Life just come. You don't really think about for the future. You walk on the streets at nights. Now they've got a new law come out. They can stop you, search you. I mean, when they search you, when I mean they search you, I mean they all tell you to drop your trousers and look down and all that sort of thing. And they can nick you for anything. That's what some of them do. And that's the sort of life I don't want to live. I want to get out.
Where you been, man?
Where I said?
Oh, man, stop starting the grip again, you know?
Yeah?
Yeah. Come
it's worth it, though?
Huh?
Think it's worth it?
Yeah, man, of course it's worth it.
No, Nick. Shut up, no, Nick. You know what I mean?
No, man, group us together, man. Come on, we don't care.
We're gonna go now. Everyone ain't serious, though, man.
Huh?
Everyone ain't serious, man.
Everyone's serious, man.
Everybody's serious. Come on, pick on it now.
Good shot,
This concert, go and play it.
Where's this concert then?
It's the music teacher, she arranged it.
So where's this concert then?
London.
Hey, we talking about concert. What is concert? You know anything about blood clot concert? You fucking talking about? Listen, you cunt, don't fucking tell me to fuck off, I'll cut your fucking throat, right?
Personally, me, I want to get out. As they call it, the ghetto. I want to get out because it's not nice.
And you'll be a star, we guarantee that you'll be a star.
Well, the way you can sort of get out, stop the company you sort of move with. It depends on you. It depends what sort of person you are. Just think of a new life, just trying to live sort of like a human being. The most important thing I think is just stop going down them sort of places. My music could sort of like get me out.
The other thing about their band, about Tony's band, that used to that still does just get me absolute fed up. You know, when you've got to practice, there's always somebody that's not there or that's not there on time. And so the practices never go as they should. I mean, if you get one practice where everybody is there and where everybody's on time, it's a fluke.
Turn it back on to me again.
Well, I play because I like playing. It makes me feel relaxed when I play. My mind and everything's just going like a trance, and you just feel there's sort of like a different world. It's a different sort of feeling to have than feeling miserable. And I like playing sort of music just because it just makes me just feel probably just good inside of me.
Well, it all started when me and my friend Jan were invited to a disco, and one of Tony's mates come over and asked me that Tony wanted me to dance with him. So we were dancing, and he walked me home, and then the next day I heard a knock on the door and it was Tony, and he asked me out and I said yes.
Well, some police try to make conversation to you, but we don't. Well, I don't trust police. I don't like them at all. I'm against them. Especially the ones from down here, because like you see them once, and you see you once too often, they're going to pick you up or want to do something to you because they've seen you about too much and they think, well, you're up to something. So as far as I'm concerned, me and police has got a distance. Those police are down there, I don't think they're police. I think they're just a bunch of, I think they're more crooks than the criminals who are out there.
The problem with Tony was that he'd been expelled from school, so really he shouldn't have been practicing at the school. He shouldn't have been on the premises officially at all. But I wanted him to keep practicing, so I took a chance and just let him keep coming to practices at the school. But then once another teacher, saw Tony on the premises and went and complained to the head and said, that boy's not meant to be here, he's been expelled, what's he doing at the school? So the head calls me in the morning for an appointment, and he takes me, I don't know why, but instead of seeing me in the office, he takes me to the church. There's a church by the school, and he starts pacing up and down the aisles, sort of shouting at me and saying, why did you allow Tony Miller to be here, and saying he's been expelled, he can't be on the premises, you know, I've got to answer to the governors and all that. So I just blew up back at him and I said all kind of things. I said, it's anti-educational, it's heartless, you really shouldn't take that away from him. And then in the end he just said, well, leave it with me, and called me back the next day, and I really thought he was going to say, forget it, you know, he can't come. But he didn't. He said, it's all right, he can come.